visit some brother out on my call. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? It's Back to Life Monday. I hope you had a great. But with no further ado, we got to get through this because Baby Cone got a class, so we don't want her to be late. So anyway, Baby Cone, let's get started. We're going to talk about Potomac. Mm-hmm. So let's go on. We done had a lot of them over the weekend. We looked at Potomac. We looked at, what else? Potomac. Braxton's, Sister Wives.
That's it.
And that's it. That's a lot for me.
Yeah, and you watched a good movie.
Oh my, I'll tell you about that later. But nevertheless, I don't think I'm feeling Braxton's on a Friday.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Not at all. That's not a good time for them. And the commercials are, oh my God. But nevertheless, we'll talk about that later. Go ahead.
Yes. So here for Potomac, we have so we are starting off with, this was mostly about still about Stacy, but we got a little bit more into Kay. And honestly, Kay is not letting Wendy go. She keeps
holding her hostage.
Yes. Talking about the same thing now. She's brought it up 3 or 4 times now.
She's a lyrical gangster.
Yes. So yeah, Wendy feels as though they met at the Potomac Harbor and they had a short conversation. Wendy started laughing because she just felt like it was ridiculous. And she's like,
it is for me. What Kay is talking about, she's like a little teenager girl needing a best friend. Girl, grow up. You on a show. Y'all working. You're supposed to make it as real as it real and as true as it's true. If it's fake, it's fake. But girl, you trying to make friends. That's high school. That is so high school to me. But go ahead.
Yes. And then I feel like Kay is starting to stir up some drama saying that Wendy doesn't like Gazelle apparently, but from Wendy's point of view, her and Gazelle are on better terms now.
I see that Gazelle don't say anything negative about Wendy at all.
Mm-hmm, that is
at
true.
all. And that the girl, the other light-skinned girl, where Gazelle said about the breasts, with her breasts. Gazelle, the light skin, she's a new girl. She's thick. She's
Angel.
Where her beef is.
Mm-hmm.
She just seemed angry to me. I don't know. But go ahead.
Yeah. Outside of that, that was their little meeting. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Angel, actually, she was opening up about how the fact that her mother had passed a decade ago, but she's still learning to adjust and hoping that her mother is watching down and approving of her. Did you want to say anything?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I just think, I got a lot to say, but I these are new characters.
But her and Kay definitely seem to be going back and forth a little bit over this whole chin check thing.
I mean,
yeah.
I just think that's petty to me. I think it's childish. And I like the way her boyfriend or whoever it was came in and gave a wad of money because he was just like, mm-hmm. They don't know. When they look back, the camera caught him like this damn sugar honey iced tea. But he put on a smile. Mm-hmm. So he really want her to do this because clearly he ain't into this at all. Yeah. And his girl is very argumentative, but I told you she was argumentative.
You did.
I could see the soul of her. She's argumentative, and I'm telling you right now, Stacy, mm-hmm. She's catty. She's got. I'm telling you. You'll see. It'll all come out in the wash. It may take a year. It may take 2 years. Oh, but it's coming out. You could see it. She is so catty. And it's like Stacy is coming on the show and you going after Gazelle. Don't. Just leave it alone. Yes. And just understand that's just the way it is. If you just would have been honest, you would have never had no problems from the jump. And Wendy told you that.
Yep.
That was the worst thing you can do. And I know a lot of people say, but what is her business? It's not your business. Everybody got this thing is you don't owe nobody nothing. You don't have to tell nobody anything. When you make your life open, When you become a celebrity, when you become anything where you, even me, even baby Crone, we could blow up the day or tomorrow. And you know what? My life is an open book. No matter how much I may not want you to know, I have to be willing to put it out there because I'm putting myself out there. Mm-hmm. And that goes for preachers, teachers, you name it. It doesn't matter. So I don't agree. When you put yourself out there and you share your business with me, or I see you in a movie and you provocative, you're putting yourself open for scrutiny. Mm-hmm. And that's just the way it is.
Yeah. And that's just the way
it is. Let me go another route. If it was two people outside scrapping, fighting, when we go home, we're going to talk about it, share it. You go, if you in school, you're going to go back to school. Everybody going to know about it. And it ain't going to be, well, it's my business. Snap out that thing. The moment you make anything public, I don't care what it is, good or bad, it belongs to the people. Finders, keepers, lose their weepers. Yeah. And if you can't stand it or can't handle it, get out the kitchen because it's coming. And that's what I have to say about Stacey. It's like, I don't understand why she lied. Yes. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. She did show. Why would you bother to show your divorce decree on a phone? Mm-hmm. And not show a seal? Come on, stop it. And then when she talked, she backpedals and say, my husband.
Yes.
I can't with her. I can't. I like her and I think she's good for the show for now. Yes. We got to see how she works out because she's already. The thing about Gazelle is from what I understand, you can talk about all the men in all the men she has. She's still going to be coochie girl and she's still going to be like Ann. She's not, she is so above that. So if you think Stacey finding out that she's dating a chocolate and she makes everybody know I like my men chocolate. Yes,
she does. Mm-hmm.
So if she going down, do you think that's not, she'll just, well, we dating. Mm-hmm. You know, and if he's the type of man that don't want to be, she will say, I'm not going to mention his name, but yes. Mm-hmm, yep. She's like that. So I don't know what Stacey's doing. And people that do that, they're covering their own butt because of your lies and your secret. And all you ever have to do is tell the truth. And it's so sad because you're on a reality show and people are going to dig you out, find you out. If they don't do it, the bloggers will. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
Yep, and we see how you maneuver through reality, Stacey.
Yeah, you getting catty, and you brought that other girl on to spite Gazelle.
Mm-hmm, Jessie.
And you know what? Don't do it. I'm telling you, it's just not worth it. Mm-hmm. It's not worth it because if the girls decide not to film with you,
yes,
and you already know that what's my girl I like? I can't. Ashley and Gazelle, and you know, right at this point, not Wendy, but you know, if Ashley and Gazelle say, let's not film with her, you don't want that.
No,
you don't want that. You want to get along with the girls. Just be honest and I like you. I think you're good for the show, but I too don't like a liar. I don't.
No,
because it's in a way stealing. Whether you're stealing thoughts, you're stealing memory, you're stealing when you're lying to me. You're cheating.
Yep.
You know, and you trying to cheat, but all you do is heap bad karma on yourself. You need to learn not to lie. That's all. It's for what? If you don't want your life out there, why are you out here? But that's my opinion with her. But I do like her though.
Yes. One thing I didn't like though is it's so funny that Stacey is trying to cover up her marriage. Yet when she was over at Kay's apartment, behind Kay's back, she was talking to Greg and asking Greg really nosy questions like, are you and Kay back together? I'm just wondering.
She's trying to get Scoop to use on the girl. They are veterans. Well, not Kay, but girl.
Yes. And like you're so concerned about somebody else's husband / partner, worry about your own marriage and what's going on in your house.
Because she's trying to get something on Kay. Girl, you know, you could see right now you don't want to deal with Kay. Kay is messy boots and she's very argumentative.
Mhm.
I see it. I said that before. Did I not?
Yes, you did say
She's
that.
very argumentative. And what's our girl name? Stacey, she's a vixen, along with Ashley, my two little vixens on the show. They're man eaters. They know how to seduce men. They're vixens to me.
Fair enough. Yes.
Gazelle, she's highly sexual. And if she's not, she puts it out there that she's got to have it. And she's never ashamed. But I call her the hoochie coochie girl.
Yep. Always hooching and cooching somewhere.
She always hoochie coochie in the front of the camera. But I love it. At least that's her being her. She said, I love it. She got to have it. And she make no bones about it. So if that's what you think, you're going to get to see she got chocolate. I don't know. I wanted to do Gazelle. I don't know if I could say this, so I'm going to say it. Do you think Gazelle date dark men because she feels though dark men's are built wide? If you know what I mean.
Oh, maybe.
That's what it comes off as. Well, go ahead.
Yeah. Speaking of relationships, we got a little bit into Tia's marriage, one of the new girls. Her and her husband seem to have a little slight disagreement on the way their children behave. You said it last episode when they cut her daughter off talking about the dog. You're just like, they're very well spoken and open-minded. And she agreed that her children do advocate for themselves, but sometimes it has its downsides. So
they were arguing at that table about something. How they was giving evil looks to each other. They were kids, teenagers.
Yep.
But they knew how far to go with their mom. They knew though.
Yeah.
Don't let her fool you with that accent, because it seemed like she got more control over those kids than what it seemed like.
You know what? You're so right. She makes it sound like it's a different way, but the way they act around her, right.
You could tell she silenced them without even showing it. Like, you know, and I know that because my mom could do that. When I was a kid, my mom, as it's something she said or the way she could be smiling. It's just the way she looked at me, the way she said, we knew. Just chill. And that's what I see with her. Go ahead.
Got you. Yeah, moving right on along. Gazelle and Tia had went out to go pick out outfits, I think, for Kay's event. However, apparently Tia was talking about Gazelle's dressing style. Now, I don't know why every new girl wants to come for Gazelle.
I like the way she dressed. We have hit and misses, but don't they all?
Yes, they all have it.
Don't they all? That blue thing, that blue moon suit Wendy wore.
Yes.
You know, and that outfit that she had on when she went to see Kay. And I mean, Wendy.
Oh, yes. When Wendy showed up to this event in her white romper, showing off her legs.
But it looked like just a shirt, like a top. It's just too much.
We see Wendy doing the most, right, guys?
She's doing the most. And you can see she's making herself out to be, this is my opinion, the fashion plate of the show. But to me, her outfits can be too raunchy. To me, no matter how elegant it looks on top, when you look below and you look like you don't have on no pants, it looks raunchy to me. I think if you could see that it's a little skirt and it could be a little short, that's sexy. But Wendy is going for best dressed, and she is not best dressed. Highly favorite and fashion, though. You can see she spent a lot of money in her clothing and in her wardrobe. Not that every piece she wears is that. There is a hit and miss, but Wendy wants to be the fashion diva of the show. And I'm telling you, unless it's high quality fashion, as far as her, she doesn't wear all her pieces well.
No.
And not all her colors go with her. So,
yes.
But her face is always beat to the gods.
Yes.
Her hair is always beat to the heavens. And she looks good, but she misses it. And I think that's what she's aiming for.
Yes.
But because of her track record now, it's hard for me to watch the show, honestly, and not see.
Yes.
and not see the hypocrisy of it. It's very difficult. When she come on, I be like, oh, when she come on, I'm already going, oh my God, I know Kay is tripping now.
Yes.
Even though when they was on Talk Live or whatever, the Andy after show, whatever, she says something, but you know.
Yes.
You know they talking.
Yes.
Negatively.
Most definitely. It's a shocker. I guess for some, it's not a shocker, but also
it's a shocker for me to see. To me, that's thieves. To me, you call it swindlers. What they call them, swindlers? I call it thieving. That's what I think. You're a thief. You stole something. You classy stole. You stole like white, what they call it, white collar crime. You stole like rich people steal.
Yes, she did.
You stole like rich people steal. And these rich people won't come after you. Trust and believe. Now, like I said, I read cards on it, but I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to comment on what I think because as I said in my reading, I believe that Eddie is going to find a way out of something. What that is, I don't know until we get close. But anyway, that's on the 7th of November, and we'll see the indictment at that point, or the, what is it called?
The trial.
The trial case at that point, or the trial, or when a trial is, and all of that, or if they found guilty or innocent. So I think that's a trial, pre-trial. I don't know what it's called. I don't deal with that. But go ahead, baby.
Yeah, pretty much the last thing we have to talk about is Kay's event. It was some pre-event to something.
To the Preakness. Dun, 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 dun.
Right.
I would know the Preakness is a big thing. It used to be in Patasco. I think it was Patasco. I've been gone so long. But anyway, they moved it and now it's out to Potomac. But the Preakness is a very, very, very big thing. And we have to go to a show. I have to take you to the horse races. You'll like it.
Yeah, and I think Wendy and somebody else is supposed to be hosting that event or sponsoring it. However, outside of that, at this Preakness. There was a lot going on in terms of conversations. One, Kiarna or Kay, at first she had apologized publicly to Angel, and then behind the scenes told Angel, I didn't say I chin checked you. But then again, in public, she's going to be like, I apologize. I said it. She's going back and forth. You got to pick a side, Kay.
And if you don't know what chin check is, that means punched in the chin. It's a derogatory statement. It means violent.
Yep. And I guess for two best friends for so many years, why would you want to insinuate you chin checked me? Again, kind of petty, but hey, it's their friendship. So another thing is that Kay says that she wants to be the bigger person in the situation with regards to her.
First, Kay said she didn't say it. First, she said she said it. Then she said she didn't say it. And that's what made Gazelle call her up on it. And there were other people say you did say it. So then she apologized again. But I can see that sometimes you could say something. We're all guilty of it. And you forgot you said it. You just forgot you said it. That lets me know you didn't really mean anything by it. If you forgot you said it, then it was said in jest. You didn't mean anything by it. But you said it to your girl. But you two, I can tell that Kay is possessive because like she want her friend, if you support me, no matter what, I don't want to be that way. If you want to check me, you could check me private. But what her friend said, I don't think it was anything derogatory.
No, it wasn't.
I don't think she,
Yeah, she was just giving you a different perspective.
Because they both on the show, and I'm not on the show to protect you. I'm on the show to be famous. I don't want to look like Butt Girl.
Yeah, we've seen how that happened on another show.
We don't want to see, I don't want to be a butt girl because I'm on the show for you. I got to be a butt girl. No, I'm a part of the girls. If you wrong in something, I don't have to go, you wrong. But I can see another way to say, that I will be fair and I'm not going to support wrong. But that's not what she wants. She wants her friends to be she likes to have control and power over her friends. That's the only way I can say it. I may not be saying it right, but that's the only way I can think of right now. I didn't give much thought about it, but she just like very possessive over her girlfriends.
Right. It's
I ain't feeling that.
It's like that joke online saying that in a friend group, there's just designated roles. And maybe Kiarna wants to have the designated role as the ringleader of the friend group.
I don't know.
Yeah. But one thing that I just want to talk about as a synopsis that I've noticed at this event is that most of the new girls, whether it's Stacy, whether it's Kay, whether it's Angel, somebody is coming from...
What about the British girl?
Tia? No, Tia's pretty much out of drama so far. So the other...
But I ain't feeling Angel. I was. But now, something about her.
She turned on Wendy, and I felt...
I ain't think Wendy deserved that.
No, and Wendy...
And I don't feel as Wendy deserved that with Tiana or whatever name.
Okay.
I don't feel that.
No.
And let me tell you something. Y'all think that you can pick on Wendy. Wendy can be a beast.
Yes, stop it, guys.
Stop it. Don't push her. Because she's not afraid, and she will read you from here to kingdom come. So you don't believe it? You better talk to Gazelle.
Yep, keep playing.
She ain't like that. She's just trying to be different. She's classy. She's up. She's high fashion. She's playing that role. She wants to be the best dressed. When she walk in the room, she want all eyes on me. Yes. But her thieving ways, she can afford to dress like that. It's caught up to her. But she gained that. I don't always like her outfits because, but she is throwing down for people that like that. And I got to give it to her. She's definitely being a fashion plate, for sure. For sure. She does turn the heads when she walk in the room. I got to give it to her. Yeah. She's a beautiful girl. She's statuesque and she's beautiful. But I just think that she's do the most when she wear those shoes. I know you got legs, girl, but... can you just bring it down about another 2 inches? That's all. 2 inches. Just so we can see the concept that you just don't have on a thong under that.
Yes, most definitely.
Because some of them look trashy. Classy on top, but trashy down below, in my opinion. Yeah. But she can dress. She can dress.
She can. So that was pretty much it, because that was really the sentiment. It was the newbies really coming for Wendy. And Wendy said, I don't know why you guys have the constant desire to have a problem with me.
And I don't know, but I love the way Wendy checkmate him.
Yes, she does.
Because Wendy have a PhD of the mind, people.
Yes, she's using it.
She uses it. She don't ever have to fight with nobody. She just trap you. It's being a philosopher. When I took philosophy courses, they give you different ways to see things. You can even take money from somebody if you do the right manipulation. Yes. Wendy, that's what Wendy is. And I think when Wendy got caught, that's a mind manipulation. She's smiling. She's acting like everything is okay. That's mind manipulating. So now she finally sends a message and she says that, she's doing well. Thank you for all your comments, blah, blah, blah. But I believe it's mind manipulation, because there's no way you could feel happy when you confronted with dealing with the law. Yes. And your job, one job, they took down something, another job you resigned from, whatever. This is not good on no level. No level. So I think, like I said, that's the better way to do it. But it just looked like bad, because it looked like you're thumbing your finger up at the system and saying, we're gonna be all right. We've been this before. We really botched it this time. We've been through worse things than this. We done had our share. This was sloppy. It was a sloppy job because you thought you could get away with it, but you didn't. That's what I think that was. I think it was sloppy. I think they did stuff together before. I really do. They just got cocky and sloppy.
Yes, you're right. And I feel like, honestly, getting into the marijuana business was... I
think it was smart. Yeah. Because it's holding them over right now. Because they need it.
They knew exactly what business to get into to get that lucrative money. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed our recap.
We do. So we hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We'd love to have you. Welcome to the Love Bunch. Yes. We love it. And you know what? We see you soon. We hope you enjoyed it again. And you know what we say? Have a wonderful day.
Yes.
Sunflowers.